Hi guys.
Hello, you.
I'm Milena. What? Did you put in the tea?
So, I don't know why I put my finger on the tea. I wanted to get it and then and it's still hot. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, now you know that you should not drink it yet. To not burn yourself.
Yes,
so,
I actually
I'm gonna always...
I just tested it.
That's what I'm gonna do from now on. Yes, we're watching
Cowboy Bebop.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes. Are they gonna play Bohemian Rhapsody or they're not? Yes, it's been a bit since we watched because we watched 2 episodes at once. We didn't need to watch for 10 days.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
And it feels weird to not have watched it for this long. And I really missed it.
Yes, the last 2 episodes were phenomenal.
Oh, they were so good.
The last 13 episodes were phenomenal. Let me correct myself.
Thank you for clarifying this. Literally, but
I love everything about it.
So good.
I love all the characters. Can't wait to see more, to find out more. I'm interested in every single character. I mean, Spike especially, but also Faye, in my opinion. We don't know much about, I would say Chuck. I was wrong. I'm wrong. Edward.
I was like, that's not even fucking close. I thought there's no way you mean Jet because we got his backstory. But Chuck and Jet have more in common than Ed and Chuck.
Edward and Chuck? You don't see the similarities?
Edward and Chuck. Do you hear yourself? Edward and Chuck.
Yes, actually to me. Robert. The same name as well.
Edward and Robert, sure. But Chuck. Chuck to me is like Chucky. Like the creepy little guy who kills people.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Chuck to me is Chuck Bass, and he could be called Robert as well, and he could be called Edward. He's called maybe Edward in real life. Is he? Maybe that's why.
I don't know. I have not watched the Gossip Girl.
I don't know. I'm not sure either. But potentially the actor is called Edward, and his name is Chuck Bass.
I think the actor's gonna be Ed.
That's the same thing.
Well, Ed, yes.
Edward.
Because Ed and Chuck.
I don't understand what you're talking.
Our girl is called Ed. They call her Ed.
Ed. Okay, yeah. Okay. But now you see similarities.
No.
What do you mean?
I understand how your brain made the similarity.
How my brain
makes those. It doesn't mean that it's correct. I think you should rewire it.
For example, Jet and Spike. 2 same people. It's our main character. Jet, the other guy, I don't know why they called him Jet.
They should have switched the names.
He should have been.
I agree with you.
Well, let me not even try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Chris and
Scott.
That to you apparently is the same name.
The same name, absolutely.
Chris and Scott.
Absolutely.
I can understand that better.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yes, I would love to learn more about Chuck apparently.
Apparently Chuck. And I wanna see more of
our group
hanging out.
Yes.
Spike came back at the end of the last episode. Jet accepted him,
nice.
Even though he asked him, "What are you bringing?" and he said nothing, just
I have
my
nothing
sadness.
in me. I have nothing emotionally to give, and it was it's fine.
And
come back
Jet
home.
was opening the door.
Come back.
Come
home.
fast. Get in.
I love that.
Shut
what
up.
A good
basically.
Episode.
Exactly.
So good.
So.
Let's play this now.
Yes.
Enough talking
about
Chuck and Ed. Next episode is called My Funny Valentine. That's also a song. Are all these song titles? And I just didn't know.
I actually think they are. We talked about it in one of the first episodes.
What were they called?
It's a song and this premise. They didn't even mention the whole thing. That every name is a song.
Yeah, maybe, but guys, my memory is so bad.
Or I dream things and I imagine them.
No, I think you might be correct.
I think
my memory is bad because My Funny Valentine is also a song. Oh God. I forgot. It's been 2 weeks. It's not a lot.
Calm down.
Imagine if I had it as when we played The Sopranos, it was on 99 for whatever reason.
Because you sat on it?
Because I sat on it. But if that went in this, I would have, this would be on me. I would not be drinking, I would be wearing it. Let's check. Drinkable. Jet reminds me of, I'm so embarrassed that I cannot remember right now the name. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Zuko's uncle. I'm gonna kill myself.
And why did you put me as well on the spot? Just because you don't remember it. Why couldn't you just leave it alone?
He's my favorite character. How do I not remember this?
You knew that I would not remember. I don't remember names.
I don't remember names. You remember names?
No, from past things.
Are we finally earning money? Does he not remind you of him? No, like a younger version of him?
No. I don't know. He reminds me of the guy from the story, A Fortunate Events story or something like that.
Is this an intervention? What is happening? We have to go back.
You caught every criminal on the whole list, but you didn't pick up any leads or clues. Come on.
I love that they're like opening up to the kid.
Yes.
And the kid is like the one advising.
Well, because they're idiots.
That's just harassment. Waste of resources.
Harassment. Harassment.
You know there's a movement out there to sue the company for damages. Maybe it wasn't enough.
I think we should sue companies. I don't know what they did, but I feel like it's something wrong. Gate attacks. Okay, we caught all of them.
Yes, but like we didn't get a clue of it.
That's not fair.
Of course, we don't get the we don't get money. Why would we?
Why don't we all pony up the information we have on this case and agree to split the bounty 3 ways? What do you say?
What,
I thought you were already doing that.
Wasn't that a plan?
Each one gathering the facts and examining them.
Occasional rivalry between comrades is healthy. I believe that's the way you put it.
Did the size of the reward scramble your brain?
What?
Now we have to work together. Why does everyone play chess?
When was the last time you watched somebody play chess?
Hunter x Hunter. I mean not chess, but it looked enough like chess. You know, like everyone's always like playing something.
Okay.
Exact moment it paid the toll, they can steal the entire balance from the credit check. None of them have anything in common. Age, gender, nationality, religion, criminal record, nothing.
The way that our guys would be doing this, they somehow just didn't go into catching them.
Well,
I can imagine Faye doing something like
The
this.
guy I nabbed was so clueless. He said he was following the instructions from a manual he got mail order from some website.
Whoever's behind it is probably connected to the Gate Corporation. That was my take on it. I tried to look into it, but
you mean the crooked program?
right, yeah.
We have our own.
Exactly. Maybe we do know somebody who could help us. Or not.
Girl, let's not kill
Or
ourselves.
not.
You dead?
Faye, you can't just ask people if they're dead like this.
Hey.
At least she asked. You know what I mean?
That's true.
There's 2 other people who didn't touch or ask.
Where were we? How often does this happen?
Give it to Ed.
I agree, give it to Ed.
Do give it to Ed.
There's something in it. It's like a US...
There it is. This is a memory cartridge for playing e-chess. The memory chip stores data within the piece. It connects to the net. See?
And so this has something to do with the incidents at the gate?
Not a bit.
Maybe this whole thing with the Astral Gate is really just a big game.
Play ball!
We're playing against the old guy.
We are.
The mastermind. Scary.
It's you.
Do you know each other?
I'm afraid there's no smoking allowed in here. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Actually, I don't have any questions. It's just, there's something I want you to see. What's that? You put a bounty out on some mastermind who may not even exist, which means you don't want the police to know who's really behind this. You suits are using us bounty hunters like pawns.
We should have never taken such a risk. If this thing ever gets out, you know what will happen.
God, they're so smart.
But why would a ghost from 50 years ago suddenly come back now? It doesn't make any sense.
Goes from here to
Everyone
here.
a chess piece. Unbelievable. Chess Master Hex.
God,
Ed
Ed is gonna win
is
this,
gonna
and
be-
the
yes.
old guy's gonna be like, oh my god, you're a fucking genius.
Yes.
That looks like Jet. Like an older version of Jet.
So I thought.
Maybe not.
This is either an idiot or a genius. I like this fella.
Both.
A programmer that had been dubbed a genius from his teens. In the Cosmo Net chess tournaments, he held the champion seat for decades. He eventually developed a central control system that all gates use to this day. But after that, he started to have doubts. He said the design had defects and the gates shouldn't be built yet. He wanted to run more tests. So they fired him and built the gates anyway. He's been missing for the last 50 years.
Is he trying to get revenge after all these years, or what?
Maybe if we track him down, we can get to the bottom of it. Hey, Ed.
And of course, not earn any money in the meantime.
I never earn any money.
Ed, we're trying to find a guy named Hex. He's in cyberspace.
Hex the chess master. Edward is playing chess against him right now.
Huh?
Of course he is. What do you mean? Why are you so
What
shocked?
kind of, like, you gave him this thing that's gonna locate him. Of course he is.
I don't like this. You made it much too easy to trace him. This guy's too smart for that.
True.
Maybe
I
it's a
don't
false
think
trail. I
it
mean,
is.
look where we're heading. Would he be in a dump like that?
Hold on a minute. People moved in and started living there. Squatters and drifters.
Why the hell would they want to live there of all places?
There's no government, no nationality, no taxes, and no cops. They see it as total freedom.
Yeah, right. It'd also make it a perfect place to hide out.
This could be a trap, a continuation of the game.
Whatever happens, happens.
He always wants to die. Why does he care?
Don't have to tell him twice.
I think we should take his side over the side of the corporation that wants to get him. That seems reasonable to me.
I honestly believe that there is a potential here though.
Yeah, I think that's why we're not gonna earn money.
Exactly.
Because, like, who is he stealing from also?
Exactly.
It's your old buddy.
How's it going, Jet? Jonathan, what are you doing out here? I've got a score to settle with the guy you're looking for.
Score to settle?
That sounds personal.
You're not old enough, but like maybe. Oh my god. We have a children here.
Bye.
We have a children. And a dog.
And a dog.
The rest of them, oh well.
Oh my god, it's not playing. It's not playing. We can't disappoint this old man.
He's so proud that there's like
Yes.
someone that can be as smart. Of course he has a cat.
What's that?
He's growing tomatoes? Or I don't know what that is. They look like tomatoes. Maybe he's taking money.
What is happening? Did you see the dog was voting? Now people are voting.
This?
This seems insane.
Is that cannabis? Are they all high?
Peace to the whole galaxy.
Actually, they do look high.
Love, love.
Do you want one?
Yeah, it's a cult.
Wow.
Like this, he's stealing money to fund this. Is he like, what is the guy's name for Wild Wild Country? Osho.
Never
Just
wanna
Mr. Hicks.
remember that man.
Don't try anything. Understand?
Well, could you be just a little quieter, please?
Don't point a gun at an old man.
Hand it over!
Hey, hold on a minute.
Pretending to be senile won't get you out of this.
Who are you?
Either you give me the money you took, or I put a hole right through your
Okay,
brain.
well, he took money from him.
My first formidable opponent in ages. He must be some player to pin you down. What's
She.
your next move? I don't know. Let's have lunch first. You wait lunch for 2 minutes.
They're everywhere!
Who are these guys?
I'll never get it. Now, damn it. God damn it. Everyone here in the whole world. It's all a mistake!
What are we gonna do with him? The old duffer's out of touch. He can't recall yesterday, let alone 50 years ago.
Hex is no longer here. There's no one left but an old man who loves to play games.
Hex was furious. He wanted revenge, and this is how he got it. He set up the sting to kick in 50 years later when the gate was pre-scheduled for its first automatic tech upgrade. It was all planned out. Well, it's better for you this way. You know he won't expose you now. Your dirty little secret will remain a secret. You can't tell anyone about the defects you built into the gates. So that's it then. You don't have to worry about it. You just have to worry about us.
What's your price to keep from leaking this thing? To
Pay back the people that lost their money.
Just leave the old guy alone. Go off the bounty hunters. That's all we ask. You see, Ed would be unhappy if she lost her favorite chess partner, and we wouldn't.
I could
happy
cry right
for
now.
him,
What do you
would we?
mean? Judd is my favorite. I love him. I knew it from the start that he's the best.
And Ed's still playing.
You mean you played the same game for a week?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
He got me.
I mean, he also has like 75 years on you.
Is he dead?
Maybe.
Huh.
Perfect.
Guys, I want to thank you
For picking this show.
for picking this show because it is fucking great.
I love it.
Honestly,
When are we supposed to watch the movie, in between which episodes?
I have no idea.
Like 20 and 21 or something?
I have no idea.
Maybe I'm making this up.
I really
I
don't.
legitimately could be making this up. I wouldn't know.
Perfect episode. Fucking perfect episode.
They don't miss.
Nothing.
I don't know. I literally don't know what it's about the show.
I don't know.
If
and
someone
I
again-
love how it again slowly. I want to say slowly, and it does have only like 14 so far, like 28 I think maybe episodes with a movie.
Something, yes.
You know, like that's not a lot of episodes, but like I feel like at least so far it slowly built up the characters.
Yes.
Like without noticing, but
Bits
like
and
everything
pieces.
just like sounds natural in my. Everything is going so natural in my opinion.
I agree.
Them meeting, their personalities like sometimes clashing, you know, and things like that. There's like the moment now when Jet said about Ed,
Like leaving the guy alone.
yeah, like Ed loves to play chess with him. Like I don't want her to be sad, you know. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, it was a shocking moment to me.
That was so fucking sweet.
That was so fucking beautiful. Like
Like, he could have asked for any amount of money they wanted at that point. He could have asked. They would have had to give it to him. He should have asked for that as well.
Exactly.
But that would ruin the beautiful moment that we got. But
yeah.
realistically, we need to
We
eat,
need
people.
to eat. I don't
We
know
need to
however
eat. Say like, leave the old man alone. Ed loves to play chess. Give me 3 million as well.
Exactly. Just for like fuel. You know what I mean?
Just like we caught 20 guys. Like, give me something.
Literally. But I think that is a joke. I think that like that's gonna keep happening until the end of the show. I don't think at any point we're gonna see us earning any kind of money.
I don't think we're made to be bounty hunters.
I don't think so. I think we're perfect humans, but you know, but like
Sure. We could say that.
And not for hunting, you know.
If Faye was in that room, what do you think her answer would be? Give me 12 million. She goes to the guys, I just made a deal for them to leave alone the old man. That's it. That's all we get. Meanwhile, 12
and I
million is
love
getting out
her
of
for
her.
it. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But I think she's just used to it to do
it's
like that.
Self-preservation
exactly.
tactic.
That's for
I
that.
agree.
I think that's for her. I think Spike is just broken.
Yeah.
You know, he's like a broken man. Does not know that he's has any capacity to be there for someone,
Yeah.
to love someone, to
Yeah.
give support to someone. I don't think he understands that he's able to do something like that, even though
Yeah.
I believe he is. You know.
Me too.
And Ed is our sweet child, who is the smartest child on this planet, you know?
The smartest.
And we have Jet, who is a heart and a soul.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
They all just work perfectly.
He is the only one who is, let's say, in some ways mentally stable, you know?
Yeah.
That, like, he can express his emotions and support and love through
Yeah.
some actions, not always words.
Yeah.
You know, but sometimes words as well.
Yeah.
You know, because he attacked Jet. He was he attacked Spike. He was like vividly offended in one of the previous episodes because like Spike pretended like they don't
matter, that they're roommates.
Exactly. So like he does show emotions and say things even bluntly, you know, in front of Spike and Faye. I think their match
made in heaven. Not for earning money though. Somehow that eludes us.
Not for, but like for saving lives.
And that's more important.
I think so as well. Just because we have good hearts, we accept of Faye, but somehow Faye does not end up on a decision making.
Yeah, she just has to go along with it, and she does.
Yeah.
So, like, in a way, she also accepts this.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I think she's very happy. And I think she wouldn't change it in the world.
No.
I think
she likes to make jokes.
She did make money before. She did steal money before. She did went into debts and things like that before. Yes. You know, that's not something she wants to do now. She's just used to it.
Exactly.
You know, so she's trying to play our guys as she always did to everybody.
But like she doesn't really do that.
She doesn't do it at all. No, she's not doing it at all.
No,
she's just pretending.
I love the storyline that we had for this episode about this old guy who made again, it's very realistic, like about this corporation not listening to the guy that invents these things, who talks about the lack of security that there is or whatever, and the company that just wants to place this product, not actually thinking about how it can harm some people, take someone's whole livelihood, you know. And so he made it a point to show them, to show the hole in it. So that they are going to have to be responsible for this. They're going to have to change things. And he exposed that.
Yeah.
And he ended up playing a last chess match against someone that is a formidable opponent. That's also 13. Maybe he would be a bit embarrassed at this point to find out that this person's 13. But doesn't matter. The age does not matter. Though. Yes, true, he does not know. But he got to play the last chess match, and then he even won, and then he ended up dying at 98. Yeah. I think beautiful. What a beautiful way to go.
Beautiful way to go.
So, he finished his whole thing, he made his point, played the game.
I adore to see that's like this.
Me
always
too.
Give me that's like this.
There's nothing sad about this. Nothing sad. You know, there's just he lived his life how he wanted to live his life, and he got a beautiful send-off.
Yeah.
Nothing more I can ask for.
And the last thing he did, he played a thing that he loved.
Yeah. And
even won. Just before
After a week. After a week of playing.
So Ed basically killed him.
If you want to put it like that. Okay, sure.
Exhausted him so much
that he ended up
dying.
Yeah, but it was
he doesn't sleep for 7 days. You cannot.
Or you could also argue that Ed kept him alive for 7 more days until he finishes this match so he can die in peace.
Maybe.
Yeah. I prefer my option.
I prefer your option as well. Mine is more comedic though.
So I loved that little backstory. I mean, I love the story that we were watching in this episode.
Honestly, I loved it. I honestly love these short stories, short shows, you know, because again, perfect from start to finish. There wasn't an episode that I wasn't this is 10 out of 10, you know?
Yeah.
But I just enjoy them so much that I don't want them to stop.
No, honestly, I could watch this forever.
Forever. With these little stories and watching these 4 characters be more and more close to exactly and connect. I never wanted to end.
No, literally, it's my favorite thing.
I hate starting shows that I love and enjoy.
I understand.
I hate it, honestly.
I understand what you mean because you're
gonna... The end.
It's gonna end and you're gonna watch this and you can never watch it again for the first time. It's over.
Yes.
I understand completely what you mean.
So that's what I thought during this episode. That I just nothing bad to say about this, you know?
No.
It's perfect.
And again,
every story is great.
This show had the task of following up Frieren.
I thought it was impossible.
An impossible task. And somehow here I am sitting and enjoying every single episode without feeling any type of resentment.
Any type of resentment or any type of sadness that
that it's not
missing
Frieren. Yeah, no.
I mean, I miss Frieren.
But
Can't wait
Frieren's
for
gonna
it
come back.
Yes.
And this is perfect for in between.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Couldn't be better. So.
I'm so happy about this choice.
No, honestly, I have no words. Thank you again for this weekly
Joy.
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 Serotonin.
Yeah.
Is it like that?
Is it that? Do you say it like that in English? I don't know where the accent goes.
Yeah, I have no idea.
We say serotonin.
For this weekly
Serotonin.
dose of serotonin.
Happiness. Just
sure.
Happiness. Usually I'm the one who complicates things, but here you go.
Yes.
Serotonin. Okay. That's it.
That's it, guys. Okay.
Thank you so much for
Thank
watching.
you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.